it. I don't need nobody motherfucking money that ain't trying to give it to me, you know? And I'm still gonna get my money. I'm still gonna get my money. And I'm sure she gonna hop her little ass on here and have something to say. I don't give a fuck, because now you're not my client. And once you're not my motherfucking client, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. You left with powder on your face. Your motherfucking face ain't blended out. You look fucking stupid. I wasn't even blending out her eyeshadow right, y'all. Her line's not even crooked, because you want to hold your head this way, hold your head that way. Then you steady trying to fucking move everything. I ain't finna do it. I'm not finna go back and fucking forth. And this video is gonna go viral. You just got me so motherfucking big, dumb stupid bitch. This shit gonna go viral.
We need results. We don't need to see your face. Here we come just to say the day. Here we come just in perfect timing to help the needy and guide the blinded. Last night I saw a superhero. He was black. He said, "This is for the street. Black Lightning's back."
Welcome to my channel, Motorsuckers. I know a lot of y'all gonna get tight because I changed from the Rugrats theme song, but y'all gotta let me switch it up a little bit. So I wanted to talk about this story with the MUA live. You know, Twitter is having its way with it. Instagram is catching on, and I'm late to the party, but you guys really wanted me to talk about this. I didn't want to talk about it at first. I'm like, but I feel like there is a lesson that could be learned, and sometimes I just insert myself as the big sis. And also because you guys just wanted to hear my opinion on the situation. Okay, so basically, long story short, we have a MUA here. She has her clients booked for prom. While she does her clients makeup, she's usually on, I believe it's Instagram live, maybe Facebook, but she's usually on live while she's doing her client's face. So in this case, while she was on live, one of her clients jumped in the live and they asked if she could come early. Okay, she then proceeded to say this.
Hey, is it okay if I come early? My clients are getting on my nerves. They getting on my nerves. So now one want to come early. If this the girl that she want to switch with, hell, they can switch. They might as well switch if she coming early. Yeah, let me get off live and figure out what my clients doing, because they finna get on my nerves. So I'm finna finish, because they really don't get on my nerves. My clients get on my nerves sometimes. It's only the kids that get on my nerves. I see that. What'd she say? Oh my God. I gotta get my Apple Watch and program it, because clearly, no, I gotta go see what she said, and I don't know what she's saying.
Was it a discount?
If the person that's coming next is on my live, because I seen you said that you seen it, I said, if you're trying to come early, let me know on here, because if you want to come early, you can come now. My client that's coming supposed to be coming at 2:30 is trying to come at 3. And you trying to come early, so come early. Y'all do what y'all doing, like, cause really, I already got paid. So I need y'all to figure that out, please, please. I be trying to do, you know, I don't never get to be on live, so I'm gonna finish my live. And if you want here, just say something, because I can't stop and go look at my text message right now, which I wouldn't be able to if I was doing makeup as well. Which I'm supposed to be doing makeup right now. So anyway, we're almost done.
As a certified makeup artist, I've worked at Sephora. This is a throwback pic. I look crazy. But anyways, I've worked at Sephora. I've worked as a freelance makeup artist. You know, I've worked on brides. I've worked on prom girls. I've worked on celebrities. I've worked on the everyday woman. And one thing remains the same. You have to remain the professional in all circumstances, period. So honestly, to see that live, I was kind of like, ooh. Now, y'all know I'm always coming through with the looks, the tea, and the facts, okay? And if any of these young ladies see this video, I don't want anyone to feel like I'm taking one side over the other. I'm going off of what is right from my perspective, okay?
I'm telling you this now because it's going to help me bring out foundation, and you looking at me like, it is. I didn't, you want to be here or you don't want to be here? Waleed? Like what? So like from the moment that she walked in, she had an attitude. I ain't gonna show it y'all because I'm hot. Just to make sure. I had on pants. It was way too hot. Okay. Put it on.
I'm sorry, y'all. That made me chuckle a little bit. Now, granted, yes, she came in maybe a bit unpleasant. Maybe she came in with an attitude, okay? But she came in with an attitude because she just watched your live where you said your clients are getting on your nerves. Now, on top of that, this is prom season. Honestly, I stopped taking prom clients because me, personally, I could not handle it. Prom time is very stressful, and it's sometimes not even the girls. It's the family members. Like, they treat this as if this is the wedding, and the family members will put a lot of pressure on you. And then on top of that, these girls are emotional. They're late. They can't find shoes. Their prom date just dumped them. Like, it's a very stressful time. You know, they trying to outdo each other. Who's gonna look best on Instagram? And on top of that, these are teenagers. They're still young. Now, from what it looks like in this clip where everything started to hit the fan, it looks like her brows were done, her eye makeup was done, her foundation was done. It looks like she just had to set, pretty much contour, do a lip, lashes. Like, basically she was at the end of the middle stages of the beat. Okay. And at this point, I don't know, the energy seems a little different here. Like, the client is just fed up. Now, I did not watch the full live, but from what I read on Twitter, people were saying, oh, you know, the makeup artist was reading she was reading the comments from the live, and people were commenting like, oh, what's wrong with your client? What's wrong with your client? And she was kind of like entertaining her followers online as well as doing a job. There's this back and forth argument going on like, oh, if she didn't want to be on live, she should have said so instead of just sitting there with an attitude. But I will also say that as a makeup artist, you know, and someone's coming into your space, you also have to make sure that your clients are as comfortable as possible. That's first and foremost. You want your clients to be comfortable, and you want them to trust you. So me, first off, I ask my clients a ton of questions. Are you okay with this? Do you have any skin allergies? Can I take pictures? Can I record? Because honestly, not everyone is comfortable with that. And also, we have to understand that there are grown women who have trouble, you know, expressing themselves, and, you know, will stay in uncomfortable situations just because they cannot communicate. So how much more can we expect from a 16-year-old? I have a 17-year-old sister, and I'm working on her to be more communicative and be an effective communicator. But it's just, sometimes they just have this like, okay, this is how something is supposed to be, so I'm not going to say anything, even if I'm uncomfortable. Some of these kids are brats, okay? You're going to deal with that. They are bratty. You know, there are grown-ass men that are bratty. So come on. I don't know. As someone who has experienced this, y'all, I have experienced the worst of the worst. When I tell you the worst customers, you'll tell them look up, they'll look down. You'll tell them open your eyes, they'll close your eyes. You'll tell them can they get off the phone because you have to do their lips? No, they want to talk on the phone. Like, attitude, late, don't got enough money. I done dealt with it all. And guess what? You still have to remain professional at all times. Now, if someone is verbally abusing you, physically abusing you, taking advantage of your time and your money, of course, like, you know, you gotta go. But once again, it's all about how you say it. And laughing in a little girl's face when she clearly is uncomfortable, she clearly is not in a good mood, laughing in her face, that does not make the situation any better. And y'all know I have a laughing problem. When I tell you, I never laughed in a customer face, because it's like, yo, like, makeup is just so personal. It's so much more personal than people think. Like, you're literally on somebody's face, like y'all exchanging breaths. Like, it's a very intimate moment, and you can feel the energy, you can see the energy, but as the professional in the situation, you gotta nip that shit in the bud. You gotta almost ignore it. The makeup artist began to tweet about it, and she's like, oh, you know, the girl was staring me in my eyes if she wanted to beat my ass. In that case, I would have stopped, you know, I would have stopped the live, I would have stopped everything, and I would have had a girl-to-girl conversation with her, like, sis, are you okay? Is there anything that I'm doing wrong? I'm telling you, when you're humble, I swear, like, humility fixes a lot of things. You approach a situation as if you care, because you should care, because these are your clients. I don't know, y'all. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like back in the days, being a makeup artist used to be a badge of honor. Like, you were seen as a professional. You were seen as someone that had a skill that many people didn't have. You were seen as someone that, when I get married, I'm booking her. And when I have a special occasion, I'm booking her. But now it's like everybody's becoming a makeup artist and there's really just no rules anymore. It's like, well, I got clients, I got money, and I can treat you however I want, or I can do whatever I want because clients love me and I'm Instagram famous and my clients are still gonna book me. Nah, sis, like that's not the game though. She said the 9 to 5s and the unbooked MUAs can debate. I got clients who, if they have an issue being on live, will let me know. Clients who love me and want to be serviced by me because I'm not thirsty for $90. I can get any client with a positive attitude. Have a great day. Now, unfortunately, we don't live in a happy-go-lucky land. I wish we did, but clients don't always have positive attitudes. Clients are human and we go through the motion. Also wanted to bridge the gap between the whole 9 to 5ers and freelancers. Now, let's just make one thing very, very, very clear. Not everyone is meant to be an entrepreneur. Okay, and not everyone is meant to be a freelancer. Okay, so it's very important that we all respect each other in our many different callings. I hate when I see people that, quit their job and, they're living their dream and then they start talking down on people that have 9 to 5s. Well, maybe my dream is to have a 9 to 5 at maybe a Fortune 500 company and maybe one day become CEO. And that's beautiful. And we should support all those people because guess what? People with 9 to 5s, they pay freelancers bills once again. So can't they also look down their noses and say, bitch, you need my money to survive? Okay. So, but I just don't like when people job shame. I really don't, we all gotta hustle out here, even people with 9 to 5. All the Twitter detectives be on it, okay? And a lot of people were saying, maybe she had an attitude because your station wasn't clean, you weren't really clean and presentable. And that's very important, okay? You want your station to be organized. You want people to respect you and your craft. You want people to respect you. You want people to see you as a professional. And on top of that, you don't want to be spreading no bacteria, okay? You want to make sure your brushes are sanitized, your hands are clean, etc. So the client's cousin spoke out on Twitter and she said, basically I ended up having to do my little cousin's makeup and it came out great. So I am glad that she was able to still get her face done. I wish these two were able to reconcile their differences. We want to say support Black businesses and support Black freelancers and support Black women, but Black women, we got to be on top of our A game. The saying, we got to be 10 times as better. We really got to be 10 times as better. I want to hear what you guys think about this. Do you think the makeup artist was right and nobody has the right to come into her space with an attitude? Or do you think the client was right and that, the makeup artist should have been more professional? Do you think they both were wrong or they both were right? So let's continue the conversation in the comment section. Be sure to also follow me on Instagram, okay? I do bring the looks, the facts, and the tea over there too. So make sure you hit me up on a gram if you just want to stay connected with me throughout the week. And I'll see you in the comment section. Bye.